Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Isabel and I'm the Starlight Witch. Today I have a walkthrough and a bit of playing with pairs at the end of the video for you. This is an indie deck. It's called the Forgotten Legends Tarot and it's created by Velga North and published by Modern Magic Press. This is an indie company, and it says in the back, you're holding a Forgotten Legends Tarot deck, where Slavic, Celtic, Scandinavian, Greek, and many other myths and legends come together and intertwine with modern mystical symbolism. Brought to you by Velga North and Modern Magic Press. So, this deck is 100% genuine, but it does come with a couple of QR codes, one that takes you to the guidebook and another to the artist page. It comes in a two-part box, sturdy and very nice. It's plain on the inside, just white, but of very good quality. And it doesn't have a printed guidebook, see, it's the same in the bottom. It doesn't have a printed guidebook, just a PDF one. These are the backs with the same art that we could see at the bottom of the box. It has gilded gold edges, very shiny, very pretty. And I think they are pretty good quality. The cardstock, it's fairly nice, not too thick, not too thin. It bounces back, so it's pretty good. And it has what I think is a non-scratch lamination on top. So it is mostly matte, but it has a little bit of a sheen depending on the lighting. And they are very easy to shuffle. They shuffle like butter and make a very satisfying sound. So let's zoom in a little bit here and have a closer look at the cards. Now, the major arcana in this deck have gold foiling details on them. It's very, very beautiful. The guidebook is a PDF. It's short and to the point. I won't be reading from it because I have that guidebook stored on my phone and I'm actually filming on my phone. So I won't be reading from the guidebook. Look how beautiful the Empress. But I have had a good look at it, and it does have a very short reference of the myths or legends that are portrayed in the cards without going into too much detail, and it has basic interpretations of each card. How beautiful. I absolutely love and adore the art of this deck. This is one of my favorite lovers cards. How gorgeous is that? The sun and the moon are gold foil, and the stars. Look at these. Freya. So beautiful. So beautiful. This reminds me of the book series His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, and I adore it. I don't know if that's the story that's being referenced in the card though, but it does remind me of it. How stunning this is. I also have a love for myths and legends and fairy tales, and I have a bit of a small collection of fairy tale decks. Look at these. This Odin in his crow form, or raven. And the runes here, the ring of runes, it's beautiful. And the key, they're all in gold foil. That card is really beautiful. So I just knew I had to have this deck when I saw it. And I adore it. The fact that the art style is absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. All the stars are gold foil. How beautiful. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat grooming herself. I have both of my kitties with me. Look at these. I'm very intrigued by these three cards because the sun, the moon, and the star have all of these creatures with wings. I haven't yet fully dived into the guidebook, but I would love to do that because I'm very intrigued by the stories, each and every one of the stories from this deck. Look at this phoenix, and it's on the judgment card, so it's perfect. And these, absolutely gorgeous. Now we go into the suit of cups, and the cards do not have gold foil details anymore. It was just for the major arcana. Look at the fairies here. This is just stunning. Little Red Riding Hood, and the wolf in the back. Oh, and I know Marine from the Waves of Your Soul is gonna love this card. I mean, look at this goblin. She is just so pleased with herself, and it's just perfect that it's the Nine of Cups. I know that Marine would love this card. And this is a card that Lisa Papes would love. It's a little unicorn family. Look at that baby. I love everything about this card. And it's the Ten of Cups, and it's absolute perfection. Yeah, this is beautiful. I just really, really love this deck. Look, it's like she has a magic wand. She's creating a wave. How beautiful is this? Now the pentacles. And I love these. It's like little stars, little pentacles on the water. A classic 4, very reminiscent of The Hobbit. The Beauty and the Beast, one of my favorite fairy tales. How gorgeous is this card? It's one of my favorites of the deck. Yeah, I really need to dive into the guidebook and see the stories that are portrayed in each of these cards. And now the Suit of Wands, and of course we have Baba Yaga. That is so interesting. The God Ban. At least I think. The cutest Five of Wands you'll ever see. I mean, look at those guys. The Six of Wands is very Joan of Arc. Seven. The Eight of Wands, Pegasus. The Nine of Wands. I love how the image suggested that he's kind of holding his heart, and you can see sort of like veins going through his chest, and it's like it's being squeezed and blood is pouring down. It's very interesting. There are some cards here that have unusual portrayals of the images. They're not an RWS clone. So this is really cool. And this particular card, the Queen of Wands, was based on a picture of the creator of Modern Magic Press. This is her. This is Lila Pavlova. So this is really cool as well. She is being portrayed in a deck that she published. Although this was created by a different person, an artist called Velga North. How beautiful. Look at how the horse here is kind of offering support. I love that. And this Three of Swords, the heart is in a cage, and she's holding one of the swords that's piercing the heart, as if she's inflicting the damage herself, and that's really interesting. There are very interesting portrayals. So many cards in here. This one is sad. The dragon. I wonder if this is a Valkyrie or a similar mythological creature. And this is a really fierce Queen of Swords. I really like her. I love how her heart is also being sort of highlighted in this card. As if, okay, she's being smart, she's leading with her intelligence, she's telling the truth, but she is also wearing her heart on her sleeve. Like, her decisions are not only made with the head, but there is also her heart involved in there. And the gorgeous King of Swords. Interesting how he has blood on his hand. So yeah, there you have it. The Forgotten Legends Tarot by Velga North and published by Modern Magic Press. So as you can see, it shuffles pretty easily overhand. I normally really like to riffle shuffle my decks, but I don't tend to do it with indie decks, just so I can preserve them in the best possible condition. So I won't be doing it with this one. But this is a pretty nice, pretty easy overhand shuffle, and it makes the really satisfying sound. I call it buttery because they slide really easily. So cool. Very easy to shuffle. So now let's look at some pairings. There is a deck that I really want to get, but I don't have it yet. And one of the many reasons why I want to get that deck is because it's based on fairy tales. Loosely, I will put an image of it on the screen. And also because I think it would be a great pair for this deck. And I'm not sure that I have many great decks that would be good pairings for this deck. So let's have a look at the ones I do have and see how well they look. And this one is already being awesome. This is the Green Witch's Oracle deck. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I was wrong and I already have a perfect pairing for this deck. Because I'm really, really loving this. The background color on the Oracle is a little bit lighter than the Tarot, but it's not so different that they look bad. They actually look great. The color palettes are very similar. The illustration styles are different but compatible, I would say. And I feel like there are elements on each of the cards that are kind of mirroring each other in a way. I love this card. The chipmunk is everything. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, but this is a great one. And I haven't really been reading the messages for the most part, but listen, Planning, setting intentions, optimism with the Seven of Pentacles and the Beauty and the Beast. I mean, come on. Okay, I'll have to admit it. I was wrong. This is a great pairing. Yep, this is a great pairing. So that was the Green Witch's Oracle deck. This is by Aaron Murphy Hiscock. And this is published by Simon & Schuster. There you have it. Oops, sorry. I'm very new to making videos, so I'm still finding my way through this. Please be patient with me. So things are going to be a little bit messy. This is an interesting one, but I wanted to try it nonetheless. This is the Field Guide to Garden Dragons by US Games. It's not bad, but I think that some of the colors on the garden dragons are a little bit too bright, too saturated to go with the Forgotten Legends. But other than that, I think it's a decent pairing. There are some cards that really just go so well together. In here you can even see how the two figures on the cards kind of mirror their pose, their positions, like even the wings and everything. That's interesting. I think I still prefer the other one, but this one is not a bad one. It's a decent option. It's just a little too vibrant, too saturated for this. But I think it's a good pairing still. See, another one that I feel like kind of mirrors. I feel like they're similar in their poses. Yeah, look at that. One more. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one and I'm enjoying it. Okay. So that was the Field Guide to Garden Dragons by US Games. Love these little bags. And last but not least, let's try another one, which I know it's gonna be a good pair, but still, let's have a look. This is the Green Witch Oracle. Yeah. See, I knew this was going to be a pretty good pair. So I'll admit it, I was wrong. I do have a few decks in my collection that are actually pretty good pairings for these, I would say. And even though the colors are still quite vivid, quite vibrant. Now, this is an interesting message. You have cleansing with the Ten of Swords. That's very, very interesting. Something that ends, that clears a space or something in your life. I like this. And something else I like is that even though there's very vibrant colors on the Greenwich, because there is so much white space, although it's just like a parchment sort of background, it doesn't feel as different as it did with the Field Guide to Garden Dragons. This feels less jarring. The colors do match a lot better. See, the Nine of Swords and longevity. So it's like a long-standing worry. Refinement with the Eight of Cups. It's like you're leaving something that doesn't fulfill you anymore because you are refining your life. You are reconfiguring everything. Ace of Wands and memory. I really do like this pair. I thought that I liked the first one best, but I think I don't anymore. I think this one is my favorite. Okay, one more. The Two of Wands with regeneration. How cool is that? Yeah, I love this one. This one is my favorite. Okay, so that was the Greenwich Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy and published by Rockpool. Really cool. That is my favorite one of the pairings, and that was the Forgotten Legends Tarot. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if this is a deck that you like, or maybe you already have it in your collection. Let me know what are pairings that you enjoyed, or maybe if you have a deck that I haven't and you think it would be a great fit. And yeah, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, because I do have a number of things planned for the future, including more walkthroughs and pairings, and eventually collection videos, tags, and all the fun shenanigans of Tarot too. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!